Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. It's your boy Parabolica Gamer, and today we're going to be testing out the Rimac Concept 2 on Forza Horizon 4. It's going to be the second one in the series. We're going to be comparing it to all the cars we do. The only one what we've done so far is the Bugatti Chiron, so check on that in the last video. And yeah, so we're going to do all the circuits we did last time, compare it to the Bugatti Chiron, and see how well it does. So first of all, we're going to go over to the drag strip, Horizon drag strip. So you can see the winter will be arriving in half an hour. And we're rolling in here into our grid position, all against hypercars here. And we zoom us, and we've got this electric engine, which means we are very quick off the line. And yet we come through much ahead of everybody else in first place. And as where we see where we compare to the Bugatti Chiron, we get a 7.774. That is nearly, well, it's about 1.5 seconds quicker than the Bugatti Chiron. And I thought the Bugatti Chiron was going to be very quick. But wow, that's a very fast car. Yeah, so a whole 2 seconds quicker, or 1.5 seconds. Obviously this car is it's got very good acceleration and top speed. However, its handling is quite a bit heavier, obviously because it's got the two huge batteries like to carry the electrical power in, which means it is also very heavy, which means braking and handling isn't quite as good as the speed and acceleration. It is also very quiet, so very naively friendly, because you won't be waking anyone else up unless you're tyre screaming and drifting. Yeah, not so good at braking and handling, but very quick in the straight line. So this will be good to see how this compares to the Bugatti Chiron. And I'll see you in a minute when we're at the Asmore Heritage Circuit. And we're here at the Asmore Heritage Road Racing Circuit. We are here in our very fancy looking Rimac. As we now go over some of the design features on the car. So you've got some nice, very like L-shaped lights on the back, got a nice wing that pops up when you're going in a straight line to create less drag, and then you've got the very nice engine, you've got the nice linear headlights, and then you've got the badge on the front, and you've got two very sticky outy wing mirrors, it looks like, and then you obviously got the two big batteries at the back. So we're going to go into the event now and see what we can pull off. And as we roll in here, we've got a Lamborghini Centauro in front of us and another Lamborghini behind us. We get a very good start, obviously, in the Rimac. We're going to get squished in between the two Lamborghinis here, trying to go down the inside of one, but seeing she can keep us out wide, keeping us into the barrier as well. Goes through into 4th place. We're into 5th place, so we've gained a few places off the start. We go wide again, the handling not great on the Rimac. And now we're going to, we have to brake here. A little bit of slidiness. A little bit of an uncertain start there. We did well, but we could have gained more paces. We lose one here to Yazoo, 65 into the pound centre. As we said, the handling isn't great, although the straight line speed should help us. Especially on this back straight here, we just fly past Yazoo there. St. Cheeky as well. We go very wide though, and we crash immensely. Yeah, that will not be good for the time at the end. And it puts us down into last place here. Trying to overtake the Nugget 600 here. Around, drifting a little bit, and we pull in front of him, and we get a good exit here, hopefully. And I'll have to brake again just to get around the corner, and then we're going to try and get past Cal the Gamer here. As we crash into Rights Elite Gamer, we just hit the barrier. A little bit of drifting there, not good. We want to try and get around these corners as quick as possible. Yet again, the handling not being as good as it could be, right, as we go crashing into the barrier. Still behind Right Sleep, we're struggling to turn off the barrier here as the handling. Another drifting again, of course the engine is really quiet so you can barely hear it. Now we're onto that back straight where we can go flying, although we go maybe a little bit onto the grass there. This is where we crashed last lap. We don't do this, I'm hugely out of brake ourselves though. We do go down the inside of Right Sleep Gamer there, but still in 8th place. As we now slip from Jordan the Bear, we try and get a good exit. He passes Ferrari, slip down, we back up to where we were with Yazoo. We got up into 6th place here. Now John Dunn just up ahead of us, and I think that might be another Lambo. Lots of Lambos in this race. Of course, we're not in a Lambo, we're in our Rimac. Very fast in the straights. And again, we hit the barrier. A little bit of drifting, just to keep it on the barrier. Nice. And yeah, we've also hit the barrier. St. Cheeky looked like he's just been overtaken by John Dunn in his Lamborghini just in front of us. John looking like he's making up quite a few places. Now we're onto the back straight where we can really shine here. Huge top speed and acceleration. Get a little bit on the grass. Try and go down the inside here. I think we are of the Lamborghini Central of St. Cheeky's. Oh, we can't quite keep out the barrier. Although I think we're just going to get it on the last few corners of the last lap, which I think we're just about to get into fifth here. We would have done a lot better here if we didn't crash at the very start. Of course, we didn't have a break in that last corner there with the Chiron. We do this one, and we get 5th place. Not too bad, so we had that massive crash in the middle. And we get a 3 minute and 1 second .915, which is 4 seconds slower, nearly 5 seconds slower than the Bugatti Chiron, showing how much the Bugatti Chiron makes up on his handling, and it loses in the straights to the Rimac. So it's a 1-1 so far, with the Rimac beating it in the drag race. The Chiron nearly 5 seconds quicker, which that's an eternal in racing in the small heritage circuits, proving that the Rimac's handling isn't the greatest, along with its braking. I've got a wheel spin here. Let's see what we're going to get out of it. Standing there with our crown on our head. Oh, we just missed the 8 litre golden Bentley there. We get 10,000, which isn't too bad. Always nice to get some money in the pot. And then I'll see you in a moment at the Lego. We're here at the Falcon Arrowhead Lego Racing Circuit, and we're going to be testing the Rimacs. This is the circuit that tests all aspects of the car: the acceleration, the top speed, the cornering, the braking, the handling. Basically, it tests everything, every aspect of the car. I'm going to put it to the test against the Bugatti Chiron, as that's the only other car we've done so far. And let's see how it does. And as we roll in here, we've got the Lamborghini Centenario in front of us again. We get a huge start off the line here. We get pushed very wide though. We go instantly into 3rd place though. This is where the top speed is going to come in very helpful. We go past, we drift past the Bugatti Veyron, I think. Yeah, this is going to be where it's tough. We go down into the large braking section here. We do it very nicely though. This car not making any noise. And we're in the lead, it looks like, just like that. Much better than the Chiron did. And may I just remind you that this is one of the most expensive cars in Forza, along with the Ford Crown Victoria. It cost me round about 8 million to get, which is a lot of money. Very few have ever been made of this car. One of them was destroyed by Mr. Richard Hammond in a Grand Tour when he flipped it and kept on catching fire. It wasn't great for him. He had to be airlifted away. But this car goes very quickly. We skim past the Veyron there of Little Tree, and then we just go onto the back straight here. We go down into the hard braking of like the first corner really. Let's count the big bend and more braking. This is where the Veyron will be better than the Chiron. The Chiron will be better than the Rimac. As you can see here, going very wide. Not much action in this race really. Still, as we are very far ahead of the next person in 2nd place, Sordid Rapier. I think maybe in a McLaren. Surprising not to see a Lamborghini really in 2nd place. Oh, I'm going very into the barrier there, that's not good. Giving them a chance to catch up. Gliding it around the last corner, trying to get it through. There, I think that is a Lamborghini, that is a Lamborghini Aventador. And now we go into our last lap here. Still silent, crashing against the barrier though. Nice little drift for the last bit of the corner. Leaving a bit of smoke for the other people coming around this corner. And just go round, try and like drift it around the corner a bit. And we've got to brake into the next section again, drifting again. Going through this chicane section down into the long hairpin corner. Go a bit of a chicane, another bit of a chicane section here. And then you go down into the very long hairpin. You have to judge it completely right, otherwise you can lose a lot of time here, like I said last video. drift it round the last corner, glide it round the last corner there, and now we're back onto the end straight. And it looks like we're going to be in first place, completing it in... completed it in first place with the very snazzy blue confetti design, and we complete the track time in 2 minutes 45 seconds .999. We're just going to call that 2 minutes 46, as it is basically 2 minutes 46, which is just over 2 seconds quicker than the Bugatti Chiron. So the top speed for the Rimac really making up for its lack of ability in the corners. I feel like I made a few mistakes with the car, but overall this is a very good car, well worth your 8 million credits. One of the best cars in the game, I would say, as it shows here, by beating the Chiron, not once but twice. But yeah, I would recommend getting this car, even if it does have a hefty price tag. I see the Lambo and the McLaren there, just getting our coins and influence. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. So the Rimac came out on top on the Speedway and the drag circuit, so that is a new one to beat on those two, whereas the Chiron stayed on top in the Atmore Heritage Circuit in the mainland. So that's still going to be the one to beat in that one. Let's see if any cars will beat it. Tune in for the next video to find out if another car can beat it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.